All right, what is up, everybody? We're still in the middle of week 4. It's Monday, but it's been kind of a crazy week. Definitely seems better than week 3, though. Our records aren't much better. However, the games themselves seem to make more sense of what's going on overall. There's last night, that Cowboys-Packers game was pretty mind-blowing. However, most of the games, for the most part, seemed more regular this week.
I agree with you. I feel like everybody kind of set the tone for the season for the team this week. The Chiefs really took a step up, if I'm going to point a game out that made a big headline for me this week. The fact that they beat the Ravens was insane. Xavier Worthy with a dislocated shoulder looks actually good. But yeah, everybody played good football, and it was fun to watch, but sucked for our records.
Yeah, there was definitely some more upsets. But yeah, the Chiefs, I guess that was technically an upset. I said I thought they were going to win, but I thought that it was going to be the refs bailing them out. The refs didn't even need to bail them out because they were just steamrolling the Ravens from the beginning of the game all the way through the fourth quarter. It felt like they owned that game. I want to say one quick thing, though. The Steelers' defense finally showed, that was the Steelers' defense that I've expected the first 3 weeks of the year.
And then Jalen Ramsey gets hurt.
Yeah. I mean, the Vikings did make a little bit of a push in the fourth quarter, but as a whole, the way they were blitzing and getting to Carson Wentz was really, really impressive. And that was the difference in that game, really, was just the pressure on Carson Wentz that defense was able to generate.
J.J. Watt was a badass. He did one of those sick SWAT pick things that he always does.
Yeah, he looked good. Also, the Colts-Rams game.
Did I say J.J.?
Everyone knows you meant TJ. That Colts-Rams game, it pretty much lived up to the hype. Both those teams look pretty legit. The game was everything I thought it was going to be.
Puka's just insane.
Puka's insane. Adonai Mitchell dropping that ball in the end zone was insane. I mean, it ended up being, I believe, a 7-point game, right?
Yeah.
That was the game right there. It's football. It's how it goes. But I can't believe that happened. The Colts, in reality, really had a good shot of winning that game, which makes me truly believe in the Colts that they can beat anybody because they just went up against Matthew Stafford and a Sean McVay team that, they don't have terrible games ever. The Rams are always going to compete, and for them to stay real close with the Colts the entire game and barely eke out a win really tells me the Colts are a legitimate team.
Yeah, 100%. I love the way the Colts look. They just kind of have everything figured out and put together, and the fact that they were able to compete with that Rams team shows a lot. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for the rest of the year with everything these teams showed.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not going to go too much into Jackson Dart yet because he didn't have the most immaculate game in the world.
But
he
they did
managed
beat
the game.
the Chargers.
He beat the Chargers, but they lost Malik Neighbors in the process. There's something to say about that. He only had 100 and something yards. We'll see. I like the way he came in, the way he held his team, and the way he led the team. That was awesome. I really want to see how it goes moving forward. Who steps in the way for Malik Neighbors?
Yeah, Jackson Dart looked honestly better than I thought he would on a really, really trash roster. If anybody thought the Giants had a chance in that game, you're either a huge homer or you're schizophrenic. I don't think anybody in the world thought the Giants had a chance of winning that game. For him to come out and do that, granted, yeah, his stats weren't amazing. Malik Neighbors did get hurt. Might not have been the best game ever, but the Giants won a game and they beat a really good 3-0 football team. That means something to me. It's just a good sign of things to come, I believe, for Jackson Dart. And he made Russell Wilson look like trash.
And I'm ready for Cam Scatterboo. That was awesome.
It was fun to watch him.
He's had 2 good weeks now. He's run good. Next week he's going hard. RB1.
Against the Saints, too.
Yep.
Should be a good fantasy play.
Indeed. Let's hop right into it. This Thursday, we've got 49ers and the Rams. 49ers just lost to Jacksonville last week, if that kind of puts anything into context. The Rams are way better than the Jacksonville Jaguars. So take them on the money line, take them on the spread, and don't think twice.
What's up, y'all? It's B&E Sports Talk coming to you today with a little bit of an edit. My picks aren't going to change on this game. The lines are going to change a little bit, though. It's changed to a 7.5 point line, and the last I looked, it was about 500 on the money line. Keep the Rams on the money line and on the spread for me. As for Evan, he is going to switch and change from the 49ers on the spread and go ahead and take the Rams on the spread and take the Rams on the money line.
On to the next one. Vikings-Browns. This one gave me a lot of trouble. Part of that reason is because the Browns are at home. Just because of the way things have been going, I'm taking the Browns. At home, I'm taking them on the money line. I'm taking them on the spread. I know the Vikings they've looked okay. Carson Wentz has flashes. J.J. McCarthy had some flash. I don't think they're going to do this. The Browns' defense is too good, and whether the Browns put Joe Flacco or somebody else out on the field, I think they're going to get about 20 points and win this game.
Yeah, the over-under is 36.5. You're saying 20 points should win. If it's 20-17, that would just barely go onto the over. But I think this is going to be a 36 to 37 point game. I really think Vegas hit that on the money. I am going to take the Browns plus 3.5. I am going to take the Browns money line. I'm pretty much in agreement with you. This is a tough pick. The Lions are just an amazing team that showed how good they are against an amazing Browns defense last week. As good as the Steelers played the Vikings, like we just said a minute ago, for 3 quarters, they did kind of collapse in the fourth. I don't think the Browns are going to have that meltdown in the fourth where they let Carson Wentz take over the game. What the Browns offense does, that's always up for debate. With that being said, though, I'm gonna ride the Browns. Just give me the money line. Right now, they look like the better team.
Straight up. Next up, we got Raiders-Colts. The record doesn't show this one to be as close as it might actually end up being. Geno Smith is just a turnover machine this year, so I don't know what to say about the Raiders other than stop turning the damn ball over and maybe you can actually compete a little bit. Ashton Janty looked good. That was nice. But it's going to come to an end against this Colts defense. Give me the Colts on the 7 points. Give them to me on the money line. Colts are just clearly the better team.
If this game was last week, I probably would have picked the Raiders plus 7. I keep picking the Raiders. They keep burning me. Like I was just saying, though, I am pretty much all in on the Colts. So with that being said, give me the Colts minus 7. I think they win this game by a comfortable 13 to 17 points.
Yeah. Next up, we got Giants-Saints. Shit game.
Tough pick, though.
No, I'm not even going to think it's a tough pick because the Giants just manhandled Justin Herbert. So maybe they finally figured something out on defense. In that case, I am giving them this win. I'm taking the +1 and I'm taking the money line. Cam Scadaboo is going to have that nice, hey, I'm here in the NFL now. And he's going to have a hell of a bunch of catches and he's going to have a ton of yards.
Oh, I'm kind of split on this game. We just watched the Saints play Josh Allen way, way tougher than they ever should have played Josh Allen, for at least the first half anyways.
Yeah.
This is the Bills we're talking about, though. Like, of course they're going to end up winning the game and scoring a shitload of points. Of course they are. It's the Bills. The Giants, on the other hand, aren't like that. Oh, it's just tough for me. I'm going to rock with the Giants money line. They're underdogs by 1 point. I'm just going to say they win this game, but this is going to be an ugly, ugly game to watch. 40.5 is the line. I think this goes under that line. I would not be surprised if this is a 13 to 10 type of game.
I wouldn't be surprised either, considering the state of both teams.
What wins this game is the Giants' defense.
There's going to be a couple sacks, maybe a turnover.
Oh, there'll definitely be turnovers. There's definitely going to be turnovers in this game.
Oh, Spencer Rattler. All right, next game. Cowboys-Jets. I like the way that the Cowboys played the Packers last week. I know they had some home field advantage, and that always tends to help them out against the Packers, even though the Packers tend to have the Cowboys number. I fucking hate picking the Cowboys. I cannot stress that enough, and I'm going to advise you not to touch this game because odds are the Cowboys are going to turn around and burn the shit out of everybody. But I'm taking the Cowboys on the spread, and I'm taking them on the money line.
Yeah, I couldn't have worded it better myself. Cowboys minus 2.5 scares the shit out of me. Like I said, the Jets game is currently ongoing as we're recording this video, so we don't really have anything to go off of as far as Jets Week 4 performance at the time of recording.
Actually, we do, real quick. We're going to give you a little live in tap. They did get into the red zone on their first drive. We're going to see if they scored real quick. So how the fuck did the Jets get in the red zone and not score? All right, Jets suck. Take the Cowboys.
I'm going to agree with you. I'll take the Cowboys minus 2.5. I'm optimistic about the Jets, but at the end of the day, they keep losing games.
On to the next one, we got Broncos-Eagles. I'm not going to put too much thought into this one. Go Broncos. But odds are they're going to lose. I just don't think that the defense is ready to face an opponent like this yet this year. I don't think they've been tested like that. This will be a good test for them, and I think after we get the offense right this week in this Bengals game, that this will be a kind of a defensive figure it out, like we might get a little stomped on type of deal. But if not, hopefully the defense can have that get right type of game on a really good team and figure it out for the rest of the year, keep us competitive, and we'll rock on out at 2-3 like it's nothing.
So are you saying
I'm taking Eagles on the 3.5 and Eagles on the money line at home.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking the Eagles to win a pretty close game. I think the Eagles win by like between 4 and 7 points, maybe 10 points. But yeah, I agree. Defense will definitely be the main aspect of this game. But yeah, Eagles win again. They go 5-0.
On to the next one. Dolphins, Panthers. Dolphins suck. I'm not going to think too much into this. I know everybody's going to think that the Panthers stink too, but give me home field advantage. Two stinky teams going at it. Taking Panthers on the money line and on the spread. It's just how it goes.
I'm with you. Give me the Panthers money line. That's just how bad the Dolphins are. It's going to be a Panthers saga all year, I feel like, where no matter what I pick in their games, I'm going to get it wrong. So maybe you should just go ahead and go take the Dolphins minus 1.5, and you'll probably win some money. But yeah, I'm going to lock in Panthers money line for my pick.
Next up, we got Texans, Ravens. I want to put this very straight. The Texans have only beat the Titans. They've been a really dinky team this year, regardless of how good their defense has been. I'm taking the Ravens, Lamar or no Lamar. I'm taking them at home, I'm taking them on the money line, I'm taking them on the money, or I'm taking them on the spread.
Give me Ravens minus 3.5. The Texans have done nothing to show me anything of value. Like he just said, they've only beaten the Titans, and it really wasn't even that pretty. I know 26-0 looks great. Their defense is really good. It really is genuinely good, but their offense, I do not believe that their offense can keep up with the Ravens. I just don't think they can do it.
No, CJ Stroud looks like garbage. There's no other way to put it. He needs to figure out what the hell is going on inside.
Yep.
Next up, on to the late rack of games. We've got Titans-Cardinals. I'm not thinking much about this one. Straight up, it's going to be easy. Give me Cardinals on the 8.5 and on the money line. This should be a game where the Cardinals put some things together and hopefully come out next week and put up a very competitive game.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a close game. I got the Cardinals winning by, 5 to 7 points, and that would make the Titans cover with a plus 8.5 spread. Obviously, like I just said, I'm taking the Cardinals money line. So yeah, give me the Titans plus 8.5 all day on this. The Cardinals just keep seeming to keep games way too close, whether they should or shouldn't be. I just don't think that the Cardinals are able to pull away from any opponent in the NFL. They don't seem capable.
They have a hard time doing it, that's for sure. Next up, we got Bucs Seahawks. This is a really good matchup. 3-1 teams. Taking Bucs for sure. All the Bucs have proven to me is that they are highly competitive and a much better team than the Seahawks. Seahawks have some pretty dinky dubs. Go ahead and give me the Buccaneers. They played a very competitive game last week against the Eagles and darn near won. If it wasn't for a turnover, that was probably a win, just like Evan was talking about earlier. Give me the Bucs on the plus money and give them to me on the spread. Spread is 4. It's kind of crazy.
I have 3.5 on my spread that I'm looking at. But yeah, I'm with you. Give me the Bucs money line. Give me the Bucs plus 3.5. I don't really get why they're such big underdogs on the road. But I did see this morning that Bucky Irving was getting an MRI. I don't know what his availability will be. With that being said, Rachaad White looks really damn good so far this year. I'm not really worried about Bucky Irving missing anything in regards to the team's success.
On to the next one. I don't even have to explain this because the Bengals are about to get rocked by the Broncos tonight. Therefore, they're going to get rocked by the Lions next week. Give me the Lions on the 8.5 points and the money line. This is just going to be a straight up win. The Bengals have got to do something at quarterback if they're going to do anything. Jake Browning's not it.
Yeah, give me the Lions by 24.
Next game, we got Commanders and Chargers. I think that the Chargers are really going to come out with a head full of steam. If Jaden Daniels isn't back for this game, it's not really going to be a competition. Give me the Chargers. If Jaden's back, still give me the Chargers. It's going to be a really close game. That spread's only 2.5 points. I fully expect it to be a field goal game. So I'm taking Chargers on the spread and the money line, and we'll call it a day.
I'm with you. I'm riding the Chargers as well. Both these teams look pretty awful, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, last week, especially the Chargers. They're both going to be looking to steer the ship in the right direction this week. Jaden Daniels' health obviously makes a huge impact on this game. Even if he is healthy, though, I still think the Chargers are the team more primed for the bounce back.
For sure. They've shown more this year thus far. Next up, we got Patriots-Bills. Bills had a pretty rough week last week until they turned it up late in the game. But this is just going to be plain and simple. Bills are at home playing a Patriots team that's still kind of hovering somewhere around there in the middle, trying to figure out what they are and what they're going to do. So give me the Bills on that 7.5 points. Give them to me on the money line. Not much to think about here. Bills are a very good team.
Yeah, Josh Allen dominates the Patriots. It's a fact. So give me the Bills minus 7.5. Give me the Bills minus 10.
And on a Monday night, Chiefs-Jaguars. Chiefs, I think, are fully going to take this game away. It's going to be closer and a lot more uncomfortable than everybody is comfortable with. And I think that the Jaguars might get pretty close, but that 3.5 points is just, I think the Chiefs will cover that. Even if they cover it right at the end of the game on a game-winning drive, I'm taking that 3.5 points. Give me the Chiefs, give them to me on the spread and the money line, and we'll call it a week.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm taking Chiefs minus 3.5. I feel like we agreed on a lot this week. That might be a bad thing. Yeah. The Chiefs, they definitely woke up against a Ravens team that looks a lot more impressive than the Jags do, to me anyways. So I think the Chiefs should not have a problem going pretty hard on Monday night in Jacksonville.
I'm ready to see it happen. It should be a really good slate of games this weekend, and hopefully our betting lines don't just get absolutely rocked again this week. I have some hope for it. I think even if our spreads get a little bit domed, our money line is going to be smack on.
On paper, anyways. It looks like it'll be a much more entertaining week. Overall, though, I mean, week 4 was still pretty good, so week 5 should be even better. I'm really looking forward to this.
I am as well. It's going to be an awesome week. Well, that's all for this week, y'all. Hopefully we get it right. Hopefully we have a good week. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, hit that little red button down below. We've also got our chalkboard, where if you follow the link, it'll tell you how to do everything. Have some fun with some sports. Check us out. We'll see you next week.